What? We've had some funky issues.
Interesting. What kind of issues?
We've changed the display of your PC to 1920 by 1080.
Was it not on that?
No, it wasn't.
It was
We can't. Yeah, we.
What the hell? What happened?
We can't run the game in full screen mode at the moment. I suspect because we've put it to 1920 by 1080.
Well, that's the oh no, right, your monitor is not.
It's not 4K monitor. I don't know.
Okay.
There's a bit of a crash.
Okay.
Yeah, look, we're playing. That's the main thing.
Yeah, okay.
Things are happening. It's been a weird start to the day, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. We didn't have a mouse in your PC either.
Yeah, I had to take it over to the other one.
Psycho was using his controller, which apparently functions as a mouse.
Yeah, yes, that's probably the next time. Second keyboard and mouse.
I normally do bring one. I didn't bring one today because I didn't get to read it.
Yeah, no, that's...
I'll just bring it by default from now on, just in case.
Okay, that might be easier. I'll still have a second one for my sake, but...
Yep. We're good. We're playing.
So I have like one keyboard for 2 computers, and yet I have 5 PC adapters for 2 computers. And someone help me budget this. My family is starving.
Naga apparently has not played any Olympia before today. She just entered bracket and really wanted to play the new character.
That's awesome.
So, it seems like he's having fun with it. They're laughing. We're chilling. I do need a better way of arranging this one though.
Yeah, can the layout be narrowed? Like...
Yeah, we definitely can. I had it like that before.
Yeah, okay, that's worked.
Yep. I haven't played any oldie myself yet, so.
A lot of people are really enjoying her.
Yeah.
Talking to Rendered Spike, he was like, this is the first Rivals 2 character I like playing.
Ooh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Brandon Spy, who hasn't shown up to TO Rivals 1 again today.
He's on the way, it's just I guess with 2 people for Rivals 2, so...
And I'm gonna choose to be upset about it.
Nah, you're not allowed. You're not allowed after how late you came to the last round about the screen setup.
There was a traffic jam along the way. I was supposed to be there half an hour earlier.
Yeah, you were supposed to be there
Oh my
half an hour earlier.
I think we're just doing a really chill session on comms today. I'm not going to put so much gas into it.
I might put some gas into it later. I'll be so sad how I played against it. But like, the trials.
Are you out of it?
I'm out. Yeah.
Really?
I switched over.
You just lost.
Against the multiplayer who was from India.
Oh, okay.
And then I was against Acid who like I take games off in friendlies, but like
Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that. That's directly my fault.
When I'm cold and like it's like I have the double perk with TO and a player that takes an hour to warm up properly. So it's doing for me. But it's one day I'll get there. I'm just waiting to go to a local and then I'll be good to go.
Nice. Yeah, no,
It's not Acid most brackets. It's kind of true, but like I don't mind it because games against Acid are really funny.
But you don't cop Acid loses round 1 normally. Like that's
That's true. That's true. It's a funny bracket. It's kind of like 2 tiers of players in this bracket.
I was not warmed up in any way whatsoever in my set against Acid. So the very first game, I was like trying to do inputs and it just wasn't happening. Like I just didn't press the button sometimes.
Yeah, fair.
Like I saw what was happening on the screen. I was like, oh, this is a good time to do this. I just didn't press the button. I just did not have the physical capacity to play the game at that point. And he kind of threw game 2 and it gave me a lifeline. So unfortunately, I was able to make a comeback.
This is a very amusing matchup. I'm sitting here watching this while we're chatting. I'm like, wait, these characters kind of do the same thing, but just get a bit closer.
With better frame data too.
Yeah, like does it closer and quicker. Like I feel like the age-old thing of like Olympia and Rivals 1, right? It's like she goes crazy, but she's stubby and slow. Rivals 2 doesn't feel nearly as slow to me.
No,
she's still very stubby and little tiny things.
The new additions to their moveset have actually made her a lot more threatening.
The like side is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, even just the ability to grab the hit the crystal with that, I think that's so sick. It actually becomes really relevant in terms of like certain edge guards. Just being able to threaten like a massive landing hitbox on the stage that's going to crystallize.
Yep.
There's some neat stuff. I definitely don't think her recovery is as bad as people are making it. Like, look at how
is that big? What the hell? They
Naga
took
had
that shit off
time.
Master and they gave it to Olympia.
Naga had so much time off stage there, and that was without any of the crystal recovery stuff that she's able to do.
You can do it. Crazy.
Like, yes, she falls really fast, and if you make mistakes, you get really punished because of it.
It's also weird though, right? Because like when I was playing against Olympia before, I'm like, I know this is a like ultra fast player, but like she's also mega light.
Yeah.
So she's really difficult to combo when you haven't got any practice on it, like I didn't. So I didn't know how to like where to expect her to go.
Almost like similar to Loxodon in the way where like a heavy character with super light at the same time. Like it's
yeah, well, but like in opposite ways. Right?
Exactly.
Like
yeah.
Lox is what low gravity, high weight, and then Olympia is high gravity, low weight.
But it's that same dynamic of like it does not work the way you think it would the first time you play against a character, and you really need time to adjust to it.
Well, at least Lox is a big guy. So
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hit him around a little bit. Olympia is like.
She feels so tiny!
Yeah, I think she's actually just like the smallest like model, right? Like she's very small. I can't think of anyone's that size in this game.
I mean, after they added the hurt box to make this tail, like it's not really a comparison anymore, right?
Yeah.
I think it's very much character dependent how much people are going to complain about this.
I'm sure Rasta can mess up Olympia, but when you're inexperienced.
Okay.
Alright, awesome. Good job from FICO there. Shame to not get to see more of Naga's Olympia in bracket. I feel like if she sticks with the character, that could be quite threatening. She plays Lucario in P+.
That's what I'm thinking. Like this could be the Naga character.
Yeah, it's a very similar like type of character between games for her. So I kind of expect that to
jump scare.
Whoa! Yeah. Do you want to go play? I'll just chill here.
That's what I'm gonna sort out right now.
I wasn't expecting to be on camera. I kind of forgot. Fix my hair.
I think you know.
Around TOing all day.
I think you know what you're doing from here, right?
I do. This camera's not flipped horizontally, so I feel weird, but that's fine.
You know, I've never thought to set that up. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's like so it like matches what you like see on a phone or in a mirror. So like, I'm seeing this and I'm like, wow, everything's different.
So you actually have the option to do skins now.
Oh, cool.
So I don't know what skins are available. If you go full screen, you can see the names of the skins as well.
That's awesome.
So I don't know what Crag skins are available, but it's cool. I like it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Have fun.
Thank you.
I'll try to head
on over. My laptop down the other end too is left on permanently now if you want to do any recording or direct anyone that way as well.
Just be recording what's happening on the screen.
Sure. Oh, did it? That's funny. Yeah. Thanks. That was SNC Autopilot at its finest. Yeah, SNC was saying it's her first time. How the fuck do I edit? Yeah, I don't know. What the hell? Oh, that'll do it. No worries. Good luck with your racket. Thanks. What have we got now? SNC and... SNC and... Oh, sorry. Who have you got? Yeah, fair. My laptop down the other end is set up for recording too. I'm going to readjust this and I'm going to change this off comms because I don't want to see myself right now. Do I bother with the skins? SNC seemed very excited to tell me that you can change the skins now. So maybe I should do that. I'd also like it known that SNC has 2 pop filters set up on his microphone. This is hilarious redundancy. If you ever hear a plosive through this mic, whoa. Something weird going on. Go, Yoink. It's the... Yeah, okay. It's the blue mouse over there is mine. So yeah, FICO always tries to change settings to put Steam input settings weird and different. And every time he does it, it messes with everyone else's controller. Please do not go into big picture mode. I'm going to assume that's stream delay stuff, but yeah, I can... So yeah, it's because of FICO. I hope he's not watching the downtime between sets. I never have issues with this setup otherwise. This is my PC, so you're like getting a peek into my Steam library. Any other Deadlock players in chat?
Gotta stretch it out.
I can't even see the skins properly on this overlay. The icons are tiny. Which one is it? Nope, that's Christmas Crag. That's no. There it is, surely. Yes, okay. Dude, the Silksong news is so exciting. Like, holy shit. So I only just finished playing Hollow Knight, like... Well, I haven't finished it. Like, I started playing it 2 months ago. I had never gotten around to it. And I finally did, and holy shit, it's incredible. I finished Pantheon 3, and then that night they announced Silksong. One of my friends was joking to me because I was stuck on P3 for a while. They were like, you're gonna finish P3 and they're gonna announce Silksong. They're waiting for you. And it fucking happened. Rinser, I'm kind of in the same boat as you, but I think for the storyline, I'm looking for an SNCW here. I think that'd be pretty hype. Good storyline, you know. All right, let's see here. What's going on? I feel like the rock buffs for Crag this last patch are really good for this matchup, no? One of the big things that Lockstone can always look for is that sort of boxing out, using his big axe, keeping the Crag at bay, and now suddenly rock pull is quicker, rock throw is better. You've got more of a projectile game to worry about. Ooh, Garfield missing the parry on the uppie there, that's a shame. So threatening. She's pretty happy with the parries there, I feel. Ooh, too far away though. He doesn't grab the ledge. That's a shame. He's maybe holding down. He looks like he was close enough, but I don't really know how big the grab box is on that. God, that rock's scary. This is like shades of Rivals 1 Crag, huh? I'm never a fan when I'm seeing that ledge special attack get up. So, ledge special, whatever. Words are fine. A little bit scrappy here, but takes from both players right now, keeping it relatively even. 50% is a scary place to be at against a Crag. Very soon you're going to need to be worrying about those kill moves. Upstrong not enough yet. Nice play to get there, but the F-Strom just kind of missing hook perhaps, I'm not sure. Goes to contest Craig off stage, but Garfield gets the parry this time. The grab, the forward air, is that enough? That is enough. Wow. Clean, clean, clean. And you still only get 34% too. Kind of out of like CC range for a lot of things, but not really enough. And yeah, this is what Garfield does, right? The crazy advantage. You're immediately off stage and scared for your life. And now she just has Rock in her arsenal as well, because it's just better. And that's game. Very nice 2-stock already. Man, I'll be honest, my heart ain't in comms today. I want to be out there playing the game. I want some friendlies. Yeah, proof that I'm not as bad as my results show. It sucks having to see myself last, man. I'm allowed to soapbox a little bit. It's my tournament. God, that forward is such a scary move. Though I guess that is what the knockback change was for a few patches ago, right? Like, what, without the extra strength of it, the sweet spot being smaller, harder to hit, or maybe get hit by a third forward air there, which is objectively worse. Since the reach the up strong, but since he just jumps away, playing it safe in service. Looking pretty good here though. The neutral air is getting punished. Do you really care about breaking pillar there so much to put yourself in such a vulnerable position? The up strong, not enough. Heavy grab, oh my god. It's Tempest Peak, right? Like, it's a big stage. Pretty big loss of it. Very nice string there, really good damage. Silver not very wide, that checks out. Clean ledge shots, clean up the stock, but Garfield herself now kind of outside of those CC % windows. Something very scary with that advantage on the character. Oh, a little bit greedy getting the meatball out, but not punished for it. That shield's very low. Can't afford to hold on to it. Space to get the pillar broken immediately. Nice spot dodges, but SNC still manages to push the advantage. Oh no! Okay, heartbreaker, but parries the down B, cleans it up immediately. You know he's going to be ready for those. Ooh, gets faked out by the rock, being thrown the other way. But gets the parry again, getting a really good sense for the tempo that Garfield is trying to play out here. Slightly next stage, Garfield conceives space to pull rock. Catching out, holding shield, crosses up so the shield grab misses. Clean there from ledge, so god, that rock ball is a scary prospect now. Ooh, oh my god, just holding on. That's true, I guess that really isn't very wide. Very close to Blossom. Did not see that far away. That back throw, yeah, that just will kill. God damn, why is Pikachu back throw from this guy? Scary. It sends at such a low angle, you really can't afford to be like caught holding out when you're thrown that way. Oh, I'm not updating the scores. What am I doing? That's my job. Just for 5 and it's 2 there. My bad, team. Just at the wheel. Holding the shield in each other's faces. Garfield pulling the trigger first. Wow, that rock pull up on that top platform is unpunishable. That's scary. This is a rough stage to take Crag to. I know SNC's a fan of being able to circle camp and use the platforms and just slow the pace down. It's clearly working out in his favor, like that explosiveness from Garfield will come through at some point though, and it's showing it. That combo is enough to kill. He can't get back, can he? He's too low. Wow. God, you can just get rid of Rock too when you're caught like with the pulls. Being able to throw it away quicker, it makes that a less scary position to be in as the grab. Much less scary. A little pop up in the detail, covering with the mid wall. Nice, contesting the pillar. That was really good. Not really picking the shots to come right at her, but instead they get flicked up. Really good extended punish from that parry. The down B. Oh, edge cancels the parry stun though. Always flashy. And wow, and yeah, the back air kills it too. Very scary place for everyone to be. Jumping over the rock, doesn't manage to break the rock. Doesn't feel very ready to parry the shards. You can see like he's just baiting them out even. But not enough time to get a punish on that parry that time. That dash attack with the meatball coming in too. I gotta not just call it meatball. What do we call it? Is it a meteor? Oh, the down air. Wait a second. Huge game from SNC. Looked like a different player. Although, actually, that said, he was looking like that game too as well, but without that SD, he had that game. Oh. Where are we going to go to next? The flat stage? Interesting, interesting. Garfield not wanting that vertical space in the end. Platform's very low. I can see it. You're forcing Lockstone to stay more engaged. But SNC just happy to stand in center stage, hold that space. Knows he doesn't have a reason to go out and chase into the corner. Grab down throw. Just missed times catching the tech roll there on platform. Get away with that one. Caught again. Oh, shield knocked off. Grabs the ledge though. It's nice and safe there. Recovered, and now Garfield has the center stage position. But kind of just concedes it. SNC just walks in, takes it back, and all of a sudden he's got the neutral game where he wants it. Watch here. Garfield will kind of retreat. SNC taking the space immediately. Really nice follow-up, catching the take in place, and another edge guard situation. Killer is gone, but Garfield able to get the ledge in time. Well, just out covers the space. Very nice to roll away from that, get out of the scary situation. When they're rocking the crowd, the down strong, just enough. God damn, very nice. Looking very clean here, just getting back to ledge, taking the invuln from there to get away from the crack, the respawn invuln. And again, Garfield just conceding all of this space to pull rock. And SNC more than happy to just take it. Hanging back, not being too greedy about it either. Covering, staying on the platform, waiting for the engage to happen, and then taking first when it's safer. Though, rock a lot scarier. Good spot to just get around it. Really nice tool to have that compared to Rivals 1. Wave dashing forward, down throw. Oh my god, the down B and the edge guard. Garfield in a really scary position here. Gets the rock parried, but sneaks in via ledge. Really well positioned to cover her recovery there with the projectile. Wait a second, getting a little bit too greedy with that forward air. The detail again, getting to ledge and reversal. Oh my god. Very, very swingy, but through all of that, Garfield's already at 115. You have to be so scared, you have to be so careful in this sort of position. That up strong, you know, shield's not going to last forever. You're going to be very worried about losing your whole shield or your stop. Probably both if you get shield burst now, honestly. Oh, that's scary. Able to get back, but it's an edge guard situation for the frag. Is there rage in this game? There is not. That would be insane. So, thank God there isn't. Really nice to parry that back. Wait a second, but that might be just it. Yeah, wow. 174, even Crag himself will get killed at that sort of percent, no matter how heavy you are. God, that reverse hit forward air is such a scary thing to be on the lookout for. Really nice rock, very threatening stage control that Garfield has right now. She can convert this into a stock and we'll be back to even percents. Doing a little bit of damage, nice upkill, covering the platform. Oh, these platforms are not a good place for a Crag against Loxodon. Very, very scary. You can cover the whole place, right? Reversing the up B, baiting out the parry. Super clean, pulling Rock too close. Oh, but getting clipped by the forward air. This is good percent building though. SNC be really careful to not get that up B parried after Garfield, showing that she's comfortable and confident at dealing with that. Shield grab, but Garfield just conceding the space. Loxodon holding on at 160 against the forward air. That rock though, very nicely done, catching the jump. 43%, this is anyone's game here. That shield percent is looking very low though. Just has to tank the up strong. Shield still low. God, it recovers slowly. Chasing off stage, but oh my god, sneaks out the ledge grab. Now it's an edge guard for Crag. SNC just catching the dash dance. It's a really nice dash in that platform. Back air, sending her off stage. God, that back air hits Loxodon below platform. That's something I'd not seen before. That's really interesting. Side B, covering the takedown B, that just kills! Oh my god. You hate to see it. That was so tense. DI mistakes do happen. But that was also so speedy. A buffered tech out maybe, perhaps. Garfield did not look happy with that. Game 5 for this set. This is quite something. So where to now? You don't want to be going back to Godai. That platform layout did not work very well for Crag. I'm sure SNC is very happy to get it. Merchant Port, a little bit more space. But honestly, I feel like Loxodon still covers these up top platforms really well. So who knows, honestly. Wait, really good combo here. Really good momentum for SNC coming in for this. I mean, he was 2-0 down, right? The reverse 3-0 is on the table. Garfield doing a good job, but not pulling the trigger with the parry there at that time, knowing that the shards aren't going the right way. God, really scary. Looks like he can cover those platforms at the top, I guess, but it was much less intimidating than the flatter stage for Godai before. But she's forced to kill her so deep again. She's good at getting to ledge, but just sneaks it in time. SNC conceding ledge. Understandably so. It's a risky spot to try and stand around against the Crag. You do get stage bounce by a forward air. It's scary, but bringing it up on the other side, and only at 70%, Loxodon can hold onto this for a while. Looking at the edge cancel with the down B, doesn't quite get it. Garfield's doing a lot better job of holding center stage now in these last few games. SNC is struggling to get the stage control that made him look so dominant in a few games before. Continuing to pull rock, SNC instead hiding a little bit further away, holding shield rather than taking the space. These trades though, you know, Garfield's struggling to get a clean opening right now, and the trades really benefit Loxodon right now. SNC with the stock up. Building percent, chipping away at the Crag. Good parry on the meatball, but doesn't get the follow-up. A little bit too slow. Oh, up being just away from the situation. The forward air not quite enough to kill still. Wow, that might be though. No, it's not. Can he get back from there though? He's really far out. Oh, the ledge hog cleans it up. That makes sense. That makes sense. God, the back air. These side platforms are horrifying to begin against Loxodon. Not quite sure what that was, but you know, that's one way to disengage from the situation, I guess. He wanted to be out of there. He was too scared at the prospect of being, I don't know, getting in a short-range scuffle with Crag. I guess no one really wants to do that, except maybe a Burn. Maybe Arcane. I don't know, man. This percent difference on this. This percentage difference on this stock is really big as well. Oh wait, good clean opening, good combo. Covering the mid-tech, gets the extend, but conceding for the rock pull. SNC getting the parry out a little bit early there. Just like that. I mean, you mentioned the percent lead, but against Crag, that disappears. Yeah, 100 to 114 now, that's kind of nothing. Using the ledge in bomb back air. Oh, just giving up ledge a tiny bit too early and giving Looks on the space, parrying too early, but SNC waiting it out with the back air, and now it's an edge guard for him. But back on stage, it doesn't matter. The jab up strong. Or is that F2? I can't remember which ones are which for locks on. That was F2, wasn't it? Whatever. Someone will correct me. It's been too long since I thought too hard about what locks on does. Oh my god, we're last stop, game 5. That dash attack on the platform is really scary, but the percentage too low for SNC to get anything meaningful out of it. Jab, thank you, Rinster, thank you. Oh god, that down B, down air stuff. Pushing back off stage, the down tilt. Oh, the down air going really deep for this. You know, he sees blood. There's no pillar, that's it. Oh my god, the reverse 3-0. SNC sneaks it in. Ah, wow.
I don't have time.
Huge work from SNC there to recover that. Really, really, really good adjustments from him. Garfield unhappy with the result, which you hate to see. But really powerful work from SNC there. You love to see it. The underdog strikes through. And I mean, that's SNC through to winners final. We had a funny little conversation with him earlier when I was sitting there seating bracket. He was looking at it and he's like, wait, there's a chance that I could win this bracket. I might finally win a local. And then Garfield walks in the door. And we're like, oh, you are here. I kid you not, that was the exact timing. Congratulations. The man himself. Is this a winner's interview or is this commentary?
Oh, I don't know what this is. I'd like to dedicate that victory to Runester, who always believes in my comeback potential.
It was a hell of a series.
During my last set, I think with Garth, no, it wasn't with Garth, it was with someone else. Runester's standing in the background, I think talking with Garth, going like, you know, SNC never really makes the comeback, so...
Oh my god.
Yeah, he doesn't really have that comeback potential. Let me fix the set.
Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it.
I know you got too much on your plate already. This does not want to load. Okay, hold on. We got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's use the skin, go purple. Update that. Everyone's happy. No one's worried about what's happening on stream. Hey, is that going to factor into the PR at all?
Are you kidding? It totally does.
Garth actually sent me a Google document last night, which I have not read, but I've read like the preview of it that shows up in Discord.
I was reading on the way in, yeah.
Of, this is what I think the PR should be. My name did not appear. Like, I get it. My best results are really early on, and I have wins against like the Grief. I've done really well against LBD, but never got the win.
Yeah, it was
tough,
kind of
right?
close enough. This is unironically the breakout performance.
This is
like kind of just is.
The best I've played, but
looking really good.
It's only one set. Tournament's still to come. Let's focus on what we're seeing in front of us.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, has no PR yet. It's in the works. Background discussion.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And wants to let it be known. We're not quite ready to
I
start
do find
the
it very
conversation.
funny that she sent it to you because I messaged her yesterday afternoon. I'm like, hey, putting people together to assemble a big PR. Like,
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't
and
know the
she's like,
context. I just got
yeah,
sent a Google document.
yeah. So she says to me, oh, do you want me to start like collating data already? I'm like, I mean, you can if you want, but like, you know, there's no rush to. You don't really have to. Like, I'm still getting people together. She's like, all right, no worries. And then at like 2 a.m. this morning, I think it was, I got that message. I was asleep. And, wait, hang on, game 1's done. Huh? Has Cryo just like got like a new worst matchup? Question with Olympia coming in?
I think Olympia does really well against the heavy characters, and that just makes sense. Just look at the kit, right? Look at how fast his character is. Runester, we'll have that conversation later. Let's focus on actually talking about having the Grief right now. Like, I do think that these two are sort of on the cusp of that like really top level in Vic. There's a few big names that are keeping them out of the tournament, but even like TGX, we were really excited about Zav's potential that event.
Oh, definitely.
And
so
he seemed really focused coming into it, right?
yeah, and then ran into Runester.
Yeah.
With his breakout performance. Vic is crazy right now.
Ended up being a bit of a surprise. Like,
yeah.
Think of all the players that I have played personally. Zab's like his execution is among the best. There's no doubt about that in my mind.
Absolutely. I mean, what? Multi-peak player, most technical character in that game, into Melee Fox, learning that for a period last year. Scary character, scary player tech skill-wise. But as we were talking about back at TGX, he's a bit of a. Oh, it wasn't Runester that he ran into.
Yeah,
My bad.
I think it was.
It would have been Garfield.
Yeah, Garth and RPG.
Yeah. Okay. The Crags.
We absolutely do have 50, but it's split across a lot of regions. So.
Yes, yeah. There's two projects going on, a national PR and a Vic PR. But that's true. You didn't hear that here. That's early days work.
I mean, I sort of made an announcement about it.
Oh, true, you did.
Days national PR.
You did.
We don't. Yeah, I don't really have any information to share on that just yet. It's going to be a while. But to finish the thought, anyways, it's really interesting to me that Zab is taking that execution, tech skill, like just general familiarity with rival stream mechanics and applying it to a new character. 18 hours of Olympia, to remind you.
Yes,
a lot of play time. And, seemingly doing really well against Greek. So early into the set right now. I mean, first stock was definitely one-sided, but has managed to pull it back so far. Game 1 obviously took him in.
Yeah, I mean, this will be insanely explosive, right, as a matchup. Like, Olympia dies so quickly being so light. And being that far forward, he's still going to get comboed like crazy by Crag.
Yep.
But we'll just beat up Crag. Like, like this feels like a Rivals 1 matchup, essentially, to me. Like, Crag's advantage against each other. You blow each other up, like no one's broken if everyone's broken.
The edge guarding is a little bit different, of course. With,
of course.
Crack Rock isn't as powerful a tool against some of the stuff. I know it's interesting to see it play out. We have seen Duon go for that spike last stock as well to finish it up, so that's a couple of spikes. But some of the really specific Rivals 1 edge guard techniques probably don't work against the current iteration of Olympia.
Definitely.
Not Rivals 2 Olympia anyways. It's interesting.
Thank God as well that the rock changes came in for Crag, because I feel like without those, this matchup would be much more of a nightmare.
I actually really like Rock Hero being faster, because it actually allows him to use it in more interesting ways.
Absolutely.
Some of the, oh my god, just deciding to trade the stock.
Two stock game.
Funny.
We're trying out a new rule set here in Victoria with the 7 minutes 30 and 2 stocks apiece.
Zab came up to me after the last stock when I was playing against Garth, and he said like, there's no way I would ever go that deep against Drag Killer. He's just decided to trade the stock right there.
I mean, good recognition, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing to have a game plan, and another thing to just see blood, essentially, right? Recognize that you've got the kill on the way and being able to just take advantage of that. It's good.
Yeah, very funny that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's taking some advice from me.
God, here we go. Here's that recovery storm that you were talking about.
Use the crystal multiple times in the recovery. It's just so interesting.
It is. They've done a good job with the character. It's exciting.
One of the most technical recoveries in the game so far, in my mind. Like, I know we were talking about similarities to Run and a lot of frame data, the way they sort of things.
And just the shape of the move.
Exactly.
Well. It was a very low level analysis from my part.
This looks like X, so it must be X. So,
yeah.
Yeah. But I think like even the recovery stuff, Rhino has some really complicated recovery things that he can do. And true. Olympia has exactly the same thing. It's really cool to me. I need to put some hours in this character. I haven't played it yet myself, but I love what I'm seeing.
It's very, very fun and really exciting. But we're already seeing, I think, because I don't know how much he's been playing in the recent times. Hasn't been able to make a tournament, but I don't know if he's been practicing and how much exposure he's had to Olympia before this time. As you were saying before, she's a weird character to follow because of her values being so weird and extreme. And it seems like that familiarity is building, right? Like, he's getting some good advantage done. I mean, he's getting beaten up a little bit, but that's like the heavyweight.
I know Garth has an online tournament scheduled for tomorrow, so early word here, recommend you're all playing that. But as far as tournaments in general, this might be the first tournament in Australia with Olympia playable, right? No one has the experience against the matchup.
Well, there was... Oh no, you're right, because so what? So the one in Queensland was cancelled for this week. That would have been on Thursday.
Oh, okay, didn't get the check against the Rock. That's
Unfortunate.
And the online tournament earlier in the week was
the Olympia waiting room.
The day before.
Yeah.
So first time any of us are getting some sets here.
It's very exciting. We had 3 people playing Olympia, I think, out of our 11 entrants.
Everyone loves a new character, especially when the character's good. I don't think I saw the same thing happen with Edalus. Although Jamwar's Edalus is genuinely very good.
It's exciting. Xenix Edalus is Edalus too. That's
really?
actually high there.
I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah. The Xenix Edalus is kind of a forward air merchant.
I haven't
a lot of
seen Xenix play in long time.
No, he's not really in the Discord.
Early online tournaments, but yeah, I guess
kind of a friendlies with friends kind of player for Rivals for him, I think. He doesn't love the game competitively. Would be awesome. I'm trying to get him to come over to Vamps for Phantom. But
Xenix has never attended.
No, not a local. Not a local.
There wasn't a PR at the top, but for your Rivals 1 history, Xenix absolutely was the undisputed best player in the country at a certain point.
He was.
But he only played online.
Yep. I mean, he lives like, it's like a 4-hour drive from Melbourne.
Middle of the country.
Yeah.
It's another 4 hours to Sydney. He's right slap bang in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, I used to between Melbourne and Adelaide, actually. So it's like 4
he's
hours to Melbourne and like 6 hours
Australia,
to Adelaide. Yeah, that direction. Anyway, I don't want to dox him. Like, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Who I was thinking of? There's someone who lives in, I can't remember the name of the town now. It doesn't matter.
I'm really excited for seeing players like Zev developing more of a like game plan and like structure to their gameplay.
Yeah.
Like this is exciting, but it's definitely scrappy. It's a lot harder to like get a read on what the players are thinking about right now because I mean new character, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be inherently scrappy. It's not necessarily a problem with the players, but yeah, I don't know. It's.
Oh yeah. Okay. Apologies.
That crystal's scary against the pillar. You have to get it out quickly, I guess, if it's just slow enough. But that's... Ooh, okay. Getting broken immediately by the pillar in that case. But I see what he's going for. It's very interesting.
Oh my god, the spike.
That forward air is so cool. That is so cool. I don't know. The spike on forward air feels a bit extreme to me. I don't know that it should have that, but like it looks cool.
A less strong spike on up air hitbox as well. But,
yeah.
I just didn't realize down tilt would be able to lead into that specific hitbox of forward air. Like, Pillar was at play. If any other hitbox hit there, then, you know, John would hold on to that side for sure. This is so
up
dangerous.
Air grab.
But I
so cool.
think that, yeah, Zab's just really struggled to get back, and just that's a set, right?
Oh, damn. That is scary, though, to see Zab doing this much already. Watch out. Holy.
Alright. Now, I think best to get through some losers quarter sets. So, we'll see. I think Garth and Piggins are already playing.
That's fair. If they are, they can send it. I know Piggins has got to get to ulti, so...
Yep. I guess Zav versus Hothead, hey?
Yeah.
Let me scan the room. It's Hothead. He's just standing up, so must be available.
Looks good to me.
Let me sort
so they're
that
heading
out.
over. Looks like they've sorted themselves out. Hell yeah.
Okay, so presumably next set winners finals.
Yes.
All right, is it alright if I take a break from comms then?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
If you want, if there's someone that wants to come up, they're more than welcome to. But I'm comfy just doing solo comms.
Just load the set for you, and you can change things around as need be.
Hell yeah.
We are still best of 5. Should be good.
Yes, indeed.
Hot heads would be a crag player, presumably.
I would imagine.
Apple crag. That's not the right person. Is there no, like...
Oh, it's the
special
Twitch skin,
Twitch
isn't
one,
it?
right?
I forgot I had the Twitch crag on that PC. There we go.
Okay. I guess we're good then.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go for a wonder.
Alright. Good luck. Good luck for your preparation. Actually, chat, I'm gonna be like 5 seconds. I need my water real bad. I was too slow. Alright. What happened? Fill me in. 74% on jabs already? At least I got the stock. Awesome. Hell yeah. I feel like Xav is gonna be very dominant in this set. I think he's just got the tech skill, and I think the unfamiliarity in the matchup is really going to make life difficult for jabs. He's been putting in the hours and growing a lot as a player. It's very cool to see in this deep in bracket. Beating Acid before off stream is very exciting for him. I'm a little bit sad to have my co-Raster mate dying early in bracket. It's grim day to be a Raster main, I guess. Ooh, touch too deep. Grim day to be a Raster main here at the Vic RanBat. But, what was I saying? Yeah, matchup unfamiliarity I think is going to be really tricky for Jabs.
Jabs has cracked his second Pepsi, which means this is the real deal. Has he lost the game yet? Or?
Yeah, it was 2-1 against Acid before off stream. Also, chat, I have FICO joining me now here on comms.
What round is this?
This is winner losers set. Yep. Losers quarter.
Game 1.
No, it's game 2.
Game 2. Okay.
Sorry.
Alright.
I needed some water.
Yeah, I've yet to see Sam Olympia.
It's spooky. I mean, he's a tech skill demon, right? As I'm sure you're familiar with from Peach Ulti Peach.
Definitely. Well, you know, we live in the same building. Right?
Wait, really?
Yeah. He's just
I've been to his place before.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was in such close proximity. There you go.
He's just down the hall. We can get games on the break.
Oh, that's exciting. That's awesome.
So we're from home, so we can get an hour in, which is very good. How are we looking so far? I don't think Jabs will look matchup, but
yes, that's kind of what I was saying. I feel like the tech skill is going to carry Zav really far this time. Like, I mean, he's just kind of going crazy. His combos he's pulling together already, very scary. And I mean, Crab being so heavy, being such a big body, he's going to really cop it.
Yeah, although with Olympia being like such a fast baller as well, I wonder if all of the crack stuff just works.
Yeah.
Like throwing him to the ground, they're already there, follow up.
Yeah. So running theme commentary so far, there's been a few Olympias on stream, is that, yeah, probably, like, you're right, but she's such a weird values character, right? Like, she's such a super fast faller, but also really, really light. Like, sits in between Raster and Fleet light. It's really, really light. Melee Fox? No, Melee Fox is like a medium weight.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a weird type of character to combo when you're unfamiliar with them. So I think Jabs adjusted a lot here in game 2, but game 1 you could see the percentage difference with the matchup unfamiliarity really coming into play.
That makes sense. I was messaging.
It's terrifying. Sorry.
What?
The detail that Olympia can just do
right.
a ledge there so quick, like an nasty tilt kind of thing.
Definitely. And something I've noticed about her is her baby dash is crazy. Have you seen it? It's
Yeah, she go far, and her
It's
wave dash is like a Borderline Rivals 1 wave dash. It's
like
weird.
half a wall kind of distance. And when you've got such good grounded buttons, I feel like it covers her slow run speed so well because you can dash around. And now I would make a Smash Ultimate reference, a bit like Incineroar, like he's got the slowest run speed in the game, but his initial dash is fine. So you just end up like fox-trotting around all over the place.
I see.
It's a bit similar.
Interesting.
So as long as you've got those like little bursts of close range, you're all good. Is that, sorry, who won that?
Oh, right, Zav won it.
Zav won, so Zav's up 2-0. Jab's been putting in the time, right?
He has been, yeah.
Daily on the net play.
Always asking for feedback and listening to it responding. You love to see it. Oh, scary upbeat, nothing you can do there.
And Rockwall probably coming in clutch too with the high top flat. Like if you get a grab or some kind of opening on top there.
For sure. It's kind of like a cooler 0-3 upbeat. Or is that just HDR that upbeats like that? I don't know.
We have Mii Brawler and ulti. Mii Brawler has the helicopter kick, which is like a multi-hit that sends people off the side and kill. So it's actually very similar to Mii Brawler.
Let's see. Clean parry on the rock, taking the space immediately. Scary moment, yeah, wow, just kind of flopped through.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you kind of don't mind losing the stock there if you're Zav, I feel.
That's very neat for that. And I think the pressure of the game is
Oh my god, detailed build to grab forward air. It's right down there, chasing super deep, beating the fronter.
I mean, Zav's up 2 games, I don't think it's very concerned.
This is where you experiment, right? You go a little bit crazy, you push the boundaries.
Oh man, Jav's getting some solid damage. This could be the
Up
one.
there is terrifying.
If Javs can actually land, get back to the stage. Trying desperately to get back to his happy place.
Forward will just do it. God damn, Rockwall.
Like, you hold out to avoid nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing less than total
it's
victory.
on a stage like that, especially with the tight side blast zone, you're probably just checkmated, honestly.
Yeah, it's brutal.
I don't know that there's much more
So you'd have time to
that you
react.
can do there.
You definitely have time to react
Yeah, for sure.
to the DI. Alright, who's next?
Who is next? Who is going up? I see SNC and the Greep. Winners final next. I forgot how to do this. Never mind, I remembered immediately.
Nice.
Let me just report that set 2. Alright. So, SNC was very excited to tell me that skins are now in the overlay. So, for his sake, I'm gonna make sure I am on top of updating the skins.
Looks good.
It is nice, yeah.
SNCB.
The Greep.
This will be good.
Will be. So what have we got? We got Red Crag.
That's what you meant.
Yeah. You can pick the skins here. We got Red Crag, and I have like no locked on skins on my PC, so that's the wrong color. Is that blue? Yes, there we go. All right.
Also, shout outs to the test feature being back.
Oh, it's so nice to have it
I
back.
missed it. It was one of the biggest innovations of RanBat.
Rocky, that's such a shame. We'll have to. Oh, I was gonna say I'll have to catch you next month, but there won't be a RanBat next month
Because of
venue is going to be unavailable for rewiring.
okay.
But I will be holding a house tournament the week after RanBat was supposed to be. I can't do it on the day because it's the election and I'm working on a radio broadcast for the election. So I can't be there for that. But the week after,
Exciting. I am just gonna grab something from my bag. I'll be right back.
Sure thing. Alright, this is a matchup that we have seen before, that Super Nintendo Chalmers himself has seen before plenty of times. No, I know it's Yuraki. I remember you explaining to me how to pronounce your tag at Pixel 1, and I'm like, I assume that is you, and I saw you talking about your car tire the other day. Anyway, sorry, game. 95% on this crag already. SNC was very vocally happy about... Sorry, what am I saying? Bad way to word that tangent. SNC has beaten Greep before. He is familiar and comfortable in this matchup. We saw him taking out Garfield earlier, so you know he's warmed up and ready for crab bullshit. Yeah, it was a reverse 3-0. Crazy set. SNC's the guy. Yeah, wow, that'll clean it up. That detail goes out so far off stage when you position like that. It's deceptive for what is like a little foot stomp.
Yeah. That's a long tag in there. Tony the Greek Blashos.
Yeah, he was telling me apparently Tony Blashos is the greatest Survivor player of all time.
I see.
I don't know if that's an opinion. Presumably it is.
Every tag that Dawn ever that Jason ever has is just an inside joke for himself.
I respect that so much. That said, he is down 2 stocks now, and Lockstone is not going to die to that at this point. That second one will just get it even sour for a while, since he was not ready for it, I guess.
Yeah, that kind of percent off stage.
Creep is looking a little lost here at disadvantage. He's just kind of getting hit by way more than I would expect. Nice tech option there to get away from it, but just, taking straight back into the up smash. That up B, that's never going to work in this game. That didn't work great in Rivals 1, and
it's
even worse here in Rivals 2.
Box is so great at like catching people when they take on platforms as well.
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter which way you go. Trying to set it down and not working out.
Wow.
Great. And that is a clean.
Very clean. Kind of over before it started almost.
SNC's out for blood today.
He is. He's playing very well. One of the things that I noticed in his set against Garfield was he was really prioritizing stage control in this matchup.
Okay.
Garfield was very willing and ready to concede the space, pull back off to a side, pull rock, use that as a neutral tool. Yep. SNC would just walk in the middle of the stage and watch her do that.
Yeah, I got lava, I'm hanging out. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I imagine we're going to see something similar here. Being a little bit more cautious, knowing that, like, you know, Greep isn't spending his time pulling rock. It may be better, but it's still fairly slow, right? Like, it's a commitment.
And this is second place in getting to the West, right? This is no joke.
Yeah.
SNC showing at a regular monthly, you know, we got what it takes to beat some of the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Really breakout performance. Like, I feel like we have a few players, SNC is one of them I think of, Zap as well actually, that we know are good, but results-wise are kind of just on the fringes. I mean, Zap with the main switch is going to complicate that somewhat for him, but like, you know, SNC, he had some good results very early on, but then kind of, you know, was sitting like, you know, low top 8, just out like 9th place in some of the bigger entrant tournaments, and yeah, I mean today we're swinging through winners finals, cleaning that up, really nice back air from ledge.
So I know you're probably more versed on the rival scene in Australia than I am. Who would be highest, like the best player where Rivals is their primary game?
Are you saying that to exclude Rizel?
No. Oh, you're right, Rizel then. I guess. No, okay, that does exclude Rizel.
Well, I don't think it. Well, I don't think it does. So Rizel very much is playing P+ and Rivals 2. in equilibrium with each other. But while he's in America at the minute, he doesn't have his usual setup, so he can't practice both games to the level that he wants. So he made the decision to focus on P+, which he's playing this weekend, and if he wins that tournament, he will probably debut on the P+, global PR at first place, which would be insane. Yeah, he's going huge over there, so go support an Australian. He rules.
Reeves figured something out this game.
Oh, he sure has, right? Big adjustment, big adjustment.
But yeah, I say that because SNC is like, you know, rivals first. Smash barely is in the future.
Yes,
I'm trying to
yeah.
think of other
Well, I
players
think
like
not
that.
even barely. It's just not. I don't
Not
think
in
I've
the
ever
future,
seen
yeah.
him play a Smash game. I think he did once upon a time, but
But there's not too many others like you're a bit like that. You don't play much Smash, right?
there was a big period for maybe 2 years between Rivals 1 and 2 where I was playing Melee and P+.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So Rizel is definitely up there. Strix was probably I think like our second best in Victoria. But we haven't had too many interactions, too many majors between states, right? So we don't really know. I know RNG in Sydney is playing really, really well. So he is definitely one to look out for if he's able to make it down to Phantom. Because he wasn't over at Journey to the West, so Strix cleaned up house over there.
Yeah. He almost didn't. He went game 5 and Turn Up in, was it Turn Up? He lost to someone in Winners. I think it was Turn Up. I commentated that and I still can't remember. He lost to somebody in Winners before top 8.
Yeah, that back throw will just kill. That's a shame. You've got to be ready for that one.
Doing a lot of like excellent ones and stuff near the ledge, trying to catch someone going really close for an upside. Oh, speak to the devil RNG in chat.
We don't have a bracket command set up. I can paste it for you between games or after the set if there's not enough time. Good adjustments again from SNC. Really back and forth adaptation between these two players. Clean to just get that down air, down throw, down strong to clean it up. But sitting at 94% already, that's a scary place to be against Lockston on a stage with tiny blast zones. I'm surprised that this stage was left open for SNC to go to. Anyone who has been paying attention to SNC's sets, he loves this stage. He will.
Crags like this stage though?
Crags seem to like this stage, yeah. SNC loves it because he circle camps people on Rockwall for like 10 years. This is his bread and butter. He's used to it.
I don't think Jason meant to be that.
Probably not. That's oh wait, that nearly clipped him. That would have been fancy, but it's too slow and he concedes the edge guard. Back throw almost enough already, but yeah, wow. Grieve tries to pull out the same like trick, the high recovery, the high pillar recovery. SNC was ready for it the second time. You aren't getting away with that.
Oh, the down.
Okay,
Juggles
good
out
tile.
of it, yeah. He had another one.
These pillars, man. what are they trying to achieve? That, oh my god, that lingering hitbox on the up strong. Covering behind like that, it's such a scary move to deal with. Not the position you want to be in though with SNC, but able to get back to stage, not being carried.
That's the stage control I was talking about. Like he was just, he had the ledge.
Oh,
Right there.
these pillars, they're gonna be the death of him. He needs to be way more conservative with his pillar
He's getting
usage.
clipped out of them and then he has no resources.
He is. I mean, SNC's kind of in his head, I feel, a little bit with those last few pillars there.
What up?
Hi,
How we doing?
Are we streaming?
Yeah.
How important is this set?
This is winners
shit,
finals.
okay.
It's very important.
You can chill. Do you want to?
Are you asking about
with
which
us?
set?
I just need to ask you a couple things.
I will.
Can come back
Yeah,
and-
I'll do it after this set.
Right, back to Rockwall.
Back to Rockwall.
Okay. No, so clearly
Willingly
Jason likes-
choosing it. Yeah. This is even his choice now, and we're back here.
He's like, you like it, but I like it more money.
I guarantee it.
Home stage.
If SNC were like, you probably won't because you'll stay practicing, but if he comes back to the microphone after this set, he will probably open with, why are they giving me Rockwall?
Yeah, that's an absolute dead sentence.
Absolutely.
Oh, that
So
up tilt was clutch.
learn this. Anyone in comms here, if you are playing against SNC, do not take him to rock wall. He is happy here.
I'm looking forward to getting that Sage skin for this as well. Did you see the crystal one?
I actually have it. They're not picking it, which makes me sad.
Oh.
I have it.
What?
It is so beautiful. Their new environment artists coming in and cooking immediately.
And isn't there like movement in the background?
There's a little minecart. It's so cute.
How good are getting the heavies that are actually like semi-viable?
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. Rivals heavies are really exciting. Man, that weird reverse hit stuff catches you out sometimes.
Do you think Greaves going for the high pillars is like trying to carry him off the top? What's the deal?
I think it's a discomfort in recovery. I think he's really scared to go low, either since he is willing to go cover that low pillar and he doesn't feel like he can get, like there's that like, if Crag can sneak in a pillar against stage low like that, then he's really comfy.
That rock is
Wow, yeah, really good rock. But if there's that sort of space where it's low and close to stage but not against it, if you're forced to pillar there, it's a terrifying place to be as a Crag.
You're gonna like still drift in.
Exactly, and you can see, right, like SNC is going down to cover, but the second the pillar gets up against the stage, you have to like go back and see what he's doing. But like, he's doing such a good job, yeah, right? Like he knows what the Crag wants.
Jason looked visibly frustrated.
Oh!
What's he doing down there? Get out of there,
That's not
boy.
where he wants to be. Actually, he slipped off during the rock pool, I assume. This is very tense. I mean, last stock here. Really good advantage. Hang on, wait. The grab. Oh, charging up, waiting for the get up. The down B doesn't quite connect.
Stage. Oh, getting an opening. That could be huge. Back in there.
Really big, really big. Another forward. Oh no, goes to the up air instead to cover the DI again. I guess that makes sense, but you really don't get anything further out of it. Break the projectile, the back air. Another edge guard situation. Oh, down air falling short.
Back center stage.
Pulls the trigger as a down from, but at the wrong time. I don't actually know if that's viable if you can hit the blocks onto something like that. Really nice. Really nice clean up there.
Either I haven't played many Crags or it's just biased, but I feel like Greep's one of the few Crags I see that drop zone fairs like that. They're usually doing it up high. I never see people just run off into the blast zone fair.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Greep uses that kind of play really, really efficiently. Like someone like Garfield, right, she'll be using like the ledge release back air, which pops you up a little bit, so you would confirm into the forward air from there.
But I mean, expected down there.
Yeah, sometimes you just run out and you just kill him, right? Like your opponent's doing something weird, you don't know what's going on, just go and kill him.
Beat to the base. And now we're going for a very small stage. This is SNC's choice. Why do you think SNC would pick this?
I mean, this is a scary place to be against a Loxodon, right? Like, there's platforms, both of those heights you can cover really nicely, especially the lower one. So, like, I honestly said to him to even try and, like, force the flow of play over to that platform when it's lower as much as he can.
I imagine getting to the top 5 will give you some mix-ups there as well with recovery, right? On the right side, you can like up B and drift into it instead of going the ledge.
I'll be honest, I don't know how much control you have in the middle of the up B as Loxodon. I don't think that's really a play. I think you have to, it's a little bit too telegraphed if you go for it. I don't think you can really choose the drift in if you're up B. But, you know, it's a good option before you commit to the up B, I suppose.
Yeah. Up towards B and deep off stage, that back edge can take it. Yeah, no second kill if you
Such a scary character to get hit by a Loxodon. I mean, he just messes your day up, and you're like just.
Okay, that was a pretty good use of the down recover. Getting deep to the top of Greep there, getting back to center stage.
Really liking the throw choices from Greep here, though able to keep the advantage going. Look at the jab there. Dude, the pillars! SNC not getting that much off at that time, but like, he's getting an opening every time that Greep goes for a pillar like that.
I think the stage is so narrow that Lux is one baby dash away from being able to F tilt like either side of the stage.
Pretty much.
From the middle.
I mean, I'm pretty certain his like, I mean, not that it's a good option, but like, Loxodon's ledge special covers over half of the stage.
Far out.
Stage.
Oh, Oh, that was interesting. He shot up
shot
the meatball
time.
and then he downbeat it to like bounce the meatball in a different angle.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's really important because, I mean, if you're using it to cover pillar, right, it's got that projectile invulnerability for the first, I don't know how many frames, like 30 frames or something.
So it's like you set it up, you stall it in place, and then it looked as if he could chase it after he up it as well, like the meatball went every time as well.
Yes, it's a very scary option.
It's the edge guard here, no.
Oh, wait, covering the jump from ledge? Oh, that up air just falling short. That would have been stock for sure. Too floaty, but gets the follow up. That's not bad, that's not bad. But you gotta be careful with that, right? You can't forget, Loxon is very floaty. You can't get your like same confirms on him that you would otherwise. He will just float out of them.
Yeah, it's a weird mental thing to view this like massive character and be like, oh yeah, they're floating. Stage here, great damage.
Oh, parry a touch early. Good whip punish from it, but kind of just continuing ledge. Nice grab, the down throw. That will almost kill at this point. That's a scary percent for Loxon to be. Nice to angle the up E away, not even offering the chance to get parried. Really good rock, air dodging through it though. Forced the parry there, but no follow up, no punish.
Yes, and through it back. Okay, yeah, Reaper is absolutely controlling the ledge.
Absolutely, really leveraging the strength of the frag in that situation. Very scary to go past.
Alright, that one clip, that clip on the recovery just got him into the combo.
Good to see SNC still going for those options, but missing it is very scary though. 130. Ooh, forcing to come to stage, but a little bit too slow out of the projectile control.
Not getting the
She grabs away.
That'd be cool.
Like goes to the nair, and he's just too floaty. Those confirms don't work. Oh, is that going to kill? That does it. No way. That's how that ends.
That is anticlimactic.
Oh my god.
Well played to SNC, but
You don't deserve power.
That is the risk of it.
you want to see a combo to end, right? None
Yeah,
of, none
but
of
not
this
a-
like, oh, I guess I swung and now you're dead. Sorry.
Not a trade. Let me just throw a bracket in here before for RNG asking
pretty good.
earlier.
I don't know who Beetle Witty is, but do they play Crag as well with a name like Beetle?
I think that might be Desmo. I heard. I
Desmo.
think I saw Runester call Beetlewoody Desmo, but maybe I'm making that up. So wait, SNC waiting in grand finals, winners side.
Hey, no LPG here to stop him.
After taking out Garfield and the Grip in 2 game 5 sets back to
Pretty
back.
Very clutch. SNC you later, ladies and gentlemen. See SNC you in grands.
Now where are we going here? Get this out of there.
Alright.
Just Garfield doing some hand warmers at the minute.
And get a game of ulti before bracket starts. But
Alrighty, Godspeed.
Catch you later.
Oh, set up next is going to be Garfield and Zav. It'll be an exciting set to see. Hello, welcome. I actually got to jog off real quick for a few minutes. For like a few moments. I won't be long. I'll be right back.
I can update this on my side. Howdy folks. Let me move over close to the mic for you. Get the crisp voice in, hey. Alright, there you go, S&C, that's what you want to see. Don't know where Zav is particularly. Potentially in the bathroom, I'm not sure. But we'll see. What is that, a beat? Yeah. Can't say anything, that's alright. But I'll do the split cam so we can see Garth warming up anyways. She has been hitting training mode ever since the loss in Winterside. So she's trying to get herself as warm as possible for this loser's run. I definitely believe it can happen. As the person sitting in grand finals, I'm not feeling particularly comfortable with what I'm saying, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is a big surprise, to be sure. I haven't had a moment to breathe just yet. I'll be perfectly honest. Oh, did we not have the bracket, the overlay set up for that entire set? That's very funny. It's loaded in as Zav Garfield.
Yeah, so I pulled that up now before I left.
Okay, of course,
I
yeah.
did that.
All right,
I'm
all
on
right.
top of things. I know
We're
what
all
I'm
good.
doing.
We're all good.
You have no faith in me. We get it. You were the tier for like a million years.
It's fine. It's fine.
You can't let go of your baby.
I'm sorry. All right, this is early access red. I think Zav is on the same.
That's why I hate the camera not being mirrored. I'm like trying to fix my hair and I'm like turning it on one side.
It doesn't matter. It's fine. I was just saying, Garfa's just been in training mode the entire time, like keeping herself as warm as possible for this loser's run, so...
I mean, you hate to see someone getting upset like she did.
I don't hate it.
No, okay, no. I mean, in the sense of like...
Yes, I understand.
The frustration. Right?
Yes,
like,
the tilt.
Yeah. You know, it's nice, but...
Yeah. But she definitely is determined to go the distance in this bracket, so
yeah.
I'm curious to see exactly how this is going to go. Like Olympia, I don't know how ready Garf is for this matchup. And Zav was doing some stuff earlier. I wasn't quite able to make it work against you on Crag, but I feel like Zav's type of play would learn from that too.
Exactly. Yeah. He's really good at like receiving feedback and then adjusting onto it and then moving on with that knowledge and growing and learning from it.
I haven't quite seen a payoff in this first game so far though. A couple of
but
silly little mistakes and you're down 2 stocks. That's just the way it goes. The SDs with new character, it's gonna happen, right?
I don't know if Sav's been having to jump between teams as well this game. So Garfield, if she's really taking this whole time, she's super warm and like on and ready to go.
It's a pretty dirty 3 stock to be honest with you. Like none of that.
Yeah, it's just over. Like that game's, you know.
Just the mistakes added up too quickly.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, when you're in Sav's position, you've got to just like stop, mental reset, you know, forget the past.
But to an extent, Zap's 3-stocking himself in that situation, right? It's
exactly.
Need to...
Can't let it get to you.
Yeah. So need to make those adjustments. Hopefully come in a bit cleaner this game. As you said, maybe they're not as warm as Garfield is as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I've been sitting here, I haven't been able to watch as much outside.
The special get-up where you don't pull a rock is very funny to me.
Yeah.
Because it still has, like, the big, meaty hitbox as if you did pull a rock. Rivals 1 Olympia really does love the battlefield layout. Like, this is one of her stronger stages, so be curious to see if the same logic applies here.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's absolutely comfortable to take it here. I mean, yeah, and I mean, looking good. Like, it's very threatening.
Oh my god, the parry. Oh, long way. Damn.
Touch too far.
One of the... Oh, an SD as well. One of the reasons that this layout is so comfortable for Olympia is that you can get a lot of mileage from special, sort of the ladder combos.
Right.
So definitely see a lot of like really vertical combo chains.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. We saw that with Zav playing against Pothead Chap.
Oh, that grab is so clean.
Really liking the verticality
Yes.
on stages. And,
Nice.
Oh wait, breaking it.
Oh, okay.
No, touch too deep. From what I've got in the back of my mind what you said to me that Zav said like, oh, I'm never going that deep against Crag. I'm seeing him doing it an awful lot.
I know, yeah. But hey, it would have worked out if had started the recovery chain a little faster, but the moment of hesitation when you are Olympia, there's no coming back from it, right?
Yeah. And I mean, that's something that, like, you know, is going to go away as Zav gets more comfortable with the character. Sure. And I mean, hell, we're even seeing that growth within this tournament, right? Like, I feel like...
special.
Yeah. Zav looking really way more comfortable already now than when he was playing against Drake before. And in the same matchup, like... It kind of helps that there's 3 Crags in this bracket, so that by the time you get to, you know, the end of it, the last Crag of your bracket run, that you're kind of switched on. You know what Crag's looking for, you know his weight, you know how you're going to combo him.
Yep. Really interesting that Garf is going to the parry to try to punish the immediate, you know, crystallized option on that neutral special.
She looks very comfortable with it, which is really
Yeah.
good. It's such an important option to have, right? Like, if you're leaving those crystal pots going unpunished, then there's not much recourse you have against it. That's how much space it covers.
I don't think it should be your default plan. Definitely something to throw out every now and then just to make sure that they're staying honest, right? But I mean, you can shield it, you can throw out a hitbox and break the crystal straight away. I think Olympia likes it when people throw out a hitbox to break it straight away, though, because it means she can jump in over them and sort of punish from above.
Lots of interesting layers to the neutral interactions between it. It's very interesting with parries.
Just with one interaction, right? It's very layered character.
Yes, very impressive considering I remember the reputation that she had when she was first released into Rivals 1 of kind of just being Unga Bunga. You run at them, you push your flowchart buttons and you kill them.
Yeah, I definitely
Far
feel
more
like
interesting a character now.
just the addition of shields alone, right, means that it's a little more interesting. Because, yeah, I agree, there definitely was people who would just throw out the crystal, activate it straight away, and it wasn't ever good in Rivals 1, but it was definitely something you had to play around.
Yep.
Oh yeah, using the crystal in the recovery as well. I don't think Arthur's ready for the faster recovery there. But actually breaking it to try to remove it as an option.
Really good presence of mind. I mean, that's one of the good things you've got that you need to be switched on and ready for when you're playing against a character that has a recovery resource like that. You know, you were drawing the parallels to Rano before. You know, you want to hit Bubble out of the way. You want to break the crystal so that she can't dash to it.
No second up special? I'm not sure. I feel like the SDs are just racked up quite a bit in this set.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it's only going to be a matter of time until it's happening. Oh my god, that sort of stuff up! Oh my god.
Going for the mid-air grab out at disadvantage is crazy. That's something that I don't think I would see any other Crag do other than Garf.
No, that's a Garfield special for sure. Zap was remembering that he had a crystal out already and trying to throw another one out and breaking it instead.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's how that works. You can charge it up.
Yeah. Just like her old down strong.
I do like that they did that.
It's a much more fun way to do it. And their new down strong also seems really interesting. Just that like quick multi-hit.
Very strong.
God, she really does die though, huh, Olympia? She went fast in the last turn at only 103. I guess it was charged Crag F strong, but like still.
Can you call her a glass cannon if her glass cannon is just her being unable to recover a lot of the time instead of just getting whacked?
I mean, I think so. I think she's absolutely a glass cannon, right? Like, being a lightweight fast faller is kind of like a recipe for disaster and disadvantage at times. Like, I mean, it's kind of like, I think of like Rivals 1 Ori, right? Like, the character that will mess you up, but being so light and a fast faller, you die really quickly off the side, especially.
No. Ori's in a different class. That's a character that belongs in the war crime category. Like, it's... I was not upset when we received the news that Ori would not be coming back.
There's a lot of people who agree with you, I am sure.
Wow, Zav actually, holding on low percent this stock, managed to come back a little bit, even things up.
Yeah, it's really good. So jumping in a bit earlier, Garfield really likes that sort of like fake out retreating thing. Baiting the like engage on it and then just covering it with the giant back air.
The hope is that it's not too little too late, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Last stock here.
Oh my god, scary.
Sort of displaced from Garth coming back on the stage. So crazy. The down tilt train's very funny as well.
It really is. Very net. Very, very net.
Oh, okay, Invon just through the initial part of that rock. Oh my god, we're getting scrappy here.
Very scrappy. I mean, I see it. Like, this matchup will probably devolve into that a lot of the time. Both characters seem to be good at it.
Garth seems hungry for a kill here, right? Oh, wow.
Oh my god, that fast falling really coming in clutch there.
And the spacing there. Oh, the super armor actually coming into play.
That was kind of crazy. Forward air. Not quite enough. Not sneaking around with the pillar.
God, you really want to see the clutch factor coming in here.
You do. I really want another game of this. I want to see like Zerf like getting being a lot
specials
leaner.
Yeah, too low. Oh no, that definitely would have been it, but just the DI in there, not the catch.
Oh, that's it. Damn it. Oh, no. That's a shame. That's a shame.
You feel like you really could have seen that go the distance.
Oh,
You know,
for sure.
Garth allowed to have a little bit more time.
I mean, that's the thing, right? The character, Olympia's been out for, what, 3 days?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Zav's already doing this. Like, I was about to say next RanBat, but there's not a next month RanBat.
Yeah, so it's just BAM at the end of the month, right? Is that 100%
No,
locked in, or is there a problem with scheduling?
It's a venue here is not going to be available next month.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it's just they're reworking the wiring, which, like, I mean, you've seen these.
That explains why there's just random bits of the wall torn out at the moment.
Yep. Look, this venue sorely needs a rewiring. I'm glad it's happening, but it does mean there won't be a RanBat here next time. I will probably be running a house tournament though, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it won't be on the same day that the RanBat would have been. That's election day. And I'm
Oh yeah, of course.
And I'm working on a radio broadcast for election coverage that night. There's no way in hell I am going to work for 6 hours till midnight and then run a house tournament at the same time.
Oh, the instant
there
rock
is
pool.
something. Hang on a second. There is something wrong about the overlay. We have Tony the Greek Blartos versus Tony the Greek Blartos.
What? How did that happen?
That's awesome.
Okay. We can all be the Greek today, it's fine. It loaded in correctly the first time. But
Yeah, that was strange. Oh well, it happens.
Oh, how did that rock hit and still bounce back? That was so strange. The rock interactions today have been crazy. I can't help but laugh every time something weird happens.
I mean, it's good. It's fun to see. Like, the crowd players really they long for the rock. They yearn for the rock.
This is a very competitive game. I think we all can agree that players here really trying to go the distance. It is also a very goofy game. I like when these funny things happen.
Yeah, it's a lot more engaged. Like, at the end of the day, it's a video game, right? Like,
There's a slapstick element to it.
Yeah. It should be a bit funny. You should have some fun with that.
I'm not sure if I've seen this replay before, or at least not on a long roll.
I certainly have. This is a pixel regular.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Although, I mean, not for a while, because Rizel being interstate, he carpools like 3 people to that tournament.
Okay.
Well, not interstate, sorry, like in the US. So with him in the US, the pixels have like no entrance because I'm like driven by death. So when he's coming back.
That is so interesting. Oh my god, the off stage!
This is a matchup that is a little bit crazy. It's a clash of like 2 pretty diverse playing styles.
Moving on.
moving on. You don't see that in chat. Nothing happened. Good thing we don't have on-screen chat. Oh my god,
so,
scary though. I really back Garfield in this matchup though. I think her advantage really gives her an edge in the Ditto, and
was that the results like from Pixel as well, or is this a more recent Garfield that we're seeing?
kind of a more recent thing. So I think from memory, the last time they were both at Pixel was until Rizel went to the US, the only person that had taken a set of him was the Greek. At Pixel 3
Oh,
or
I'd forgotten
2,
about that. Yeah, you're right.
Pixel 2 or 3, Greek took a set off him and reset Grand Finals.
But what do you do with that information?
Well, at the minute, apparently you lose game 1 to Garfield is what you do with that. I think Garfield's been having a lot of growth recently. I mean, we saw how well she did at PGX, we saw how well she's been doing in some of the online brackets. While Grape hasn't been entering as much, and I mean, the Crag Arms race, I kind of back Garfield here right now.
I will say that we've seen the Grape do really well in the Crag Ditto against LPG at some of the RanBats and other events. So we know that they're comfortable in the Ditto, I suppose. Okay, let me get through this.
Love how they have the capacity to flag as a possible ban evader and not that it's a bot.
How do I do this? Is someone already...
There you go.
Okay. But yeah, I know Garf's obviously been on the grind, been streaming a lot more recently. Yeah, oh, okay, bit of an SD. Ranked mode being so active means that she's been playing a lot there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, I'm getting too distracted by chat. Me after 3 beers in top 5 has got to be one of my favorite archetypes of comics. I love it so much. But that said, drinking culture in Smash tournaments in Australia is a problem. Drink less. Grr. Anyway, Twin Towers are back. Back here. It doesn't cover the.
We're not calling it that.
It doesn't cover the recovery. But we're getting another edge guard situation on the other side of the stage, and Garfield going right down to that pillar immediately. Group's resources are low,
See,
and that's it.
I don't agree with setting up that pillar because it actually gives the Greep an option to reset their wall jump to an extent as well. Like, I know you have to throw out a hitbox and that can be a bit lower, but I think they were dead anyway. I guess
You're right, but yeah, I see your point. Like, it's you don't want to give you
okay.
options. And
Nice.
Very good cleanup. Very good cleanup. But that 33% doesn't mean much when you're Crag and you can dish out that much damage in a heartbeat. 72%, however.
I'm really interested that Jumon's pillar didn't break Garf's pillar there. I guess because like projectile invuln lasts just a little bit longer.
It must have been just close enough, yeah.
I can't imagine the hitboxes overlap like that. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh
Please.
my god, it's scrappy at the ledge!
I know we're at such high percent here, but I don't think we need to do so much just yet. Oh, jeez.
Is that enough for rock shots though? Hang on. Okay, we're reset here.
Okay, the forward special coming in. See, I like it. We're getting the percentage. You have to P-reverse with the neutral throw as well. Oh my god. Oh. Feel the up strong there. Like, it felt it in my bones.
I was gonna say. You can take the player, the player out of the Crag, but you can't take the Crag out of the player or something like that. Oh, the wall take off the pillar.
What is this stock? How long can it go? I cannot believe the comeback.
Oh my god.
God, Duan has played some long games today.
He has. Oh my god, he has.
I feel like some of these stocks have just lasted forever. He came back from a position of over 100% there and managed to take the game. Unbelievable.
Does the exhaustion factor in at any point, do you think, for these players, or do you think they're experienced past that?
I think Garf is very much like hard on her sleeve. She is wearing her emotions right now and potentially could be on tilt a little bit. Whereas Duan is just, he's here, he's having a good time. He laughs it off. I think he's past that point. I'm not sure if this is an age thing or an experience thing. I think he's past the point where he's emotionally that much into it. He's just having a good time. And he wants to play well, don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
he doesn't get shaken in the same way that some of the younger players do normally.
Oh, that's
unbelievable. Rocket hand as well, like that almost would have been the stock there.
Yeah. Oh,
I actually think this could be a stock here too, right? Ooh, okay.
Good work from Garfield there, resetting it there. I mean, yeah, this like the mental game, it's going to be really important here, right? Like, this isn't a lost game for Garfield yet. Recover. I mean, you saw what the Greek did last game. Like, 69% isn't really that much. Like, it's a very achievable, like, that's a combo or two if you get a good opening. This is crazy. I mean, I love how ready for the parry the Garfield is, but I feel like, I noticed that it seems like you were kind of taking advantage of that she's very trigger happy with the parry, and so I felt like you were playing her, and then you were able to, like, anticipate that parry bait a little bit, maybe.
Occasionally, it's hard to actually do the parry bait and get the timing for punishing the parry as well, though. Like, the window's quite small. So I was missing the window quite often. Yeah, I guess. It's not really the way that I think Garth normally plays, to be honest with you. I think it's normally the opposite, where she's baiting out those defensive options and taking advantage of them.
That's true.
So I think it's a bit of a reversal to what I would normally expect. Just making it back on stage there was really crucial.
Oh god, that's scary.
See, the rock ball was actually so smart there.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Just conceding the left guard. I mean, I feel like we're seeing the frustration from Garth here.
Yeah.
Really just giving up some opportunities that she wouldn't normally concede.
But Garth is very much a all or nothing player sometimes. Like, she will go for the massive stocks that no other player will go for, and it means that she's going to get the clip. But sometimes she'll give up the game because of it if she gets hungry for it and gives away a few too many of those situations.
Yeah.
Patience is the key, right? But you need to make sure you're not letting those situations go by. A lot of opportunities.
Scrappy little back and forth opening to this game. Extron trying to touch early. Garth was willing to just slowly come back to stage, take the time. Good, you like to see it this slower pace. I think this is a good sign of Garfield here.
Yep. I always think like the lower hanging fights are really interesting in the Crag Ditto as well, because you'll see, like, even against Loxodon, like two very big characters, you can sort of come down and threaten them from above the platform, even when they're standing below it. So there's okay, alright, so the back air. Okay.
Oh.
It's definitely something to be aware of, is that Garth goes to that wall jump back air quite frequently to sort of wall out the space.
I feel like it's her bread and butter, right?
Yeah.
Like that, like even like from ledge as well.
Crag has the time to do it, so easiest punish you can get there. Parry, they've already wall jumped, they just die.
Yeah. Oh, really nice rock. The snipe. That's going in the montage for sure.
Definitely don't want it to be like a default thing, but
yeah, it's a good option to like cover those sorts of like expected risks.
yes,
The recovery. Oh
my
damn.
God.
Just got the kind of like the reverse DI for what you want there. DI in the first forward area.
what is
and the
happening
second
here?
one
This
out.
is almost the full stop. Like,
Yeah, Groot really doing a good job of like pushing the advantage when he gets it.
this is not the way I thought the set would be going. The shield
No.
peppering right there. Oh, okay, needed to be a little bit more patient. This rock is in such a weird spot.
He is firmly on the green side right now.
Okay, but there's the purple.
Cast a curse. Really nice reversal. That's a scary thing, I guess, against Crag. It's good to
Lot
see
of
that
work.
even Crag suffers from it, right? That, like, if you push that tiny bit too far, you die.
Like, Garth needs to hang tight here, you know. Obviously, like, the comeback is really scary in the situation, but
It's a really good combo. Just willing to get away from it.
Reap seems comfortable, right? Oh my god, the forward air might be it. Oh, wow!
Wow, I'm surprised. There you go.
Yeah. Not the way I thought that would go at all.
No, Greep taking it very cleanly in the end. I mean, it was just nice work from him.
Alright,
You're off again.
I am off again.
Good luck.
You want me to do things here, or I'll leave
No,
it
I
with
can
you?
do it. That's totally fine.
I don't think that worked. I did? Oh, cool.
Worked
It
enough.
half worked.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. Lowercase I is a good aesthetic anyway.
Yeah, but I think it's still got my details, so it didn't really...
Ah.
It's fine.
Nah, screw it. What's this? Cool. It's freaky ass stream setup. It's grand final time. I'm putting this back to here so we can see them. Actually, no, I'm putting it to... Yeah, there. Whatever. Load in the set. There we go. Alright. Grand final time. Welcome everybody to the grand finals. What just happened? We've got no signal on the stream. Alright, take 2. I'm back. SNC literally accidentally turned off the computer. Like, put his controller in and pushed the power button next to it. Awesome work, awesome work. Alright, take 2. Welcome, everybody, to Grand Finals of Rivals of Ether 2 at the April RanBat in Melbourne. Wait. Oh my god, hang on, I didn't update this properly. Oh my god. 3, 1. Oh my god. Does that update for me? No, I need to... Why didn't that update? It's not updating. What the hell? It broke. Sure. Let's do it that way. Okay. SNC already down a stock. Very impressive start from the group. I didn't see it because I was fixing the overlay, but that's fine. Upstrong just going the wrong way, maybe trying to cover a more aggressive return to stage option. Wait, really nice presence of mind to cover that, knowing he had to go straight back to the wall after getting his pillar broken. Really, really good. I mean, you love to see it, right? Like, it benefits SNC so well as having so much experience with Crag and Rivals 1. The characters are very different, but, like, he still knows so many situations like that. He knows where Crag needs to go. He knows what the Crag's looking for so often, and he's able to just leverage that knowledge. Really clean ledge hogs. I love seeing stuff like that. Makes the logs on up B look so silly. Away from it. Really good to sort of like get away from the momentum of the combo and safely retreat. Again, creep going really far out, but much more safe this time. There's not really any way for the lock-on to cover it that time. But here, caught in the end leg of another move. That's where that pillar does work very well, but it's not enough in the end. He's still able to clean up the kill. You're doing a really good job of not pulling rock too often and giving up the stage space. That we saw Garfield do, and yeah, wow, that'll do it. Clean kill. Very, very exciting way to end the stock as well. I mean, a double dunk is always cool, like no matter what character does it. The down B into down air is just a little bit of extra sauce on top of it. Ooh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Trading the game too. Very aggressive start from Creep. Oh my god. Just running right at him and opening it up straight away. Hey, yeah, come on in. Sure. Well, this is grand, so you come at a good time. Welcome back. Fico back in the with me.
Alright, same homies as before?
It is literally the same as before, yes. Yeah, we've got you on call for any SNC the group matchup on stream.
And so SNC is proper was his counter pick.
Yes, he's back here again.
I thought silly groups learned by now.
Yeah, but didn't ban it.
Where are they going?
Oh, no, wait, that's where they're going.
That's insane.
Really interesting to see. I would have assumed that it was not so good for SNC to concede that much space to get away from the respawn. Wait, sorry. Huh? I didn't have time for analysis. The game's over.
You just want to play another game.
Yeah, that happens.
Sometimes you just want to preserve your energy.
I mean, surely he starts banning rock wall now. I mean, I guess you can't.
Let's see.
But
Let's
like,
see. You can, right?
I believe. I mean,
Ban rock wall.
DSR
please.
is
Please.
like a question mark on if it actually applies in this country or not. Because it's not built in
Yeah,
system,
even though
but
they-
technically.
It's cool they show you what stages you've won.
Oh
on,
yeah,
right?
the new stage select screen's awesome. It looks great.
This game like launched good and it just gets better. Like every day. I swear.
They're doing great work. This aggression is exactly what we saw on game start.
Hang on, he's picking another one who said cracked Veloxodon.
Yeah, I also think this is a good lock stage, but I imagine Crag likes it for similar reasons, right? Like when you're just so big. But yeah, I don't know. I still think this is better for locks, but
You can do
I'm not the
locks, but so can I.
oh, has he still got pillar? He hasn't. Oh no, he does. He does. Okay.
I think
Oh my god,
very
just
few things more satisfying than full hops, like slow drift off stage down. Okay, that's it. I don't even know if side B makes it from there. Wall jump.
Oh, the pillar! The
saved
pillar
him.
saved him!
Because he would have been too low for the main wall.
He's dead now anyway, but like, damn, that was kind of cool though. Just catching the side B, catching the pillar with side B.
Oh, that's good. So good.
Forward air. Oh, he explodes himself a little bit.
Just seeing himself out.
That's kind of okay though, right? Like you're at kill percent there anyway. Like there are, it's you know, when you're that high, you don't lose too much from the SD, but you know, it can be a big momentum swing.
I just didn't like seeing the big red number. Let's go. I'm late.
You're back up. All right, good luck for your set. Just me again. What's up, everybody? This advantage is looking very clean, very aggressive, which I like to see. I mean, it seems to be working really well, right? Like I was talking before about how much I loved SNC's space control, but there's a lot less you can do when you don't have the time to stand where you want, to control the space you want. But when there's a big-ass rock bug running at you full tilt. Wait, okay, that detour was so clean, leveraging the spawn-in hold to cover off the up B. Okay, clean pickup of rock, but SNC covers it, gets the grab himself. These neutral airs don't expect to drop down. His shield dropping low though instead. That forward air is getting him really close to the last time, but he's able to jump over the towers instead. Get back to ledge, stay safe. The rock throw up and over, not covering the space he needs. Maybe expecting SNC to go for a vertical recovery because he has the platform. And protect the rock throw, getting the reverse up B, not even giving the option for the parry, but that forward air is covered. And just like that, after that dominant 3 stock in game 2, Greep is now up 2-1. Which is crazy swing of momentum back into his favor. Awesome to see though. Awesome to see. This aggression again, paying off very well. Punishing the squad was getting good follow-up from it, but again the pillar is kind of not exactly where he wants it, and now he's getting comboed. Now he's on the defensive. Downer pushing back up really nicely, and then just getting another grab, getting a little bit too aggressive on the shield, and yeah, just breaks the pillar. Like, SNC knows the Greep was looking for the pillar there, and just going out, covering the space. Oh, but too low. I mean, I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit too much, but again, this aggression is paying off really well. SNC is, it's, you know, it's on him to adjust the situation of the game. I feel like I never see Crag ledge special. It's not a move that ever really does very much, but I mean, it did there, and SNC was ready to tech it, so. Ooh. Oh my god, 2 parries back to back. He was so good about like not giving that option now, but then the second that he does, Greep is ready to parry it. The up tilt god, you really can just cover that space, huh? This is a really tricky stage to fight Lockstone against, but I mean, it's working out, right? Like, you know, we're seeing instant. Like, wait, yeah, this is his pick to come back here. That's quite funny. That was cleaning up nicely. 121% though. This is a scary place to be. Going out and just... Oh, okay, the rock wins out. Nice parry there on that. But I don't like the charge strong ledge. Creeper's able to sneak under and grab it, but SNC clears up the stock regardless, and we are even percent 0-0 the last stop. Only 2 minutes into the game, mind you. This has been a lightning pace. Down there. Oh, cleans it up. Wait, that was just kind of nice. That game was so fast. We have another game 5. This is the third game 5 set in a row for SNC. So more very interesting back and forth adaptations between the two players as well. Very aggressive start from both players, but SNC getting the better of it this time. Doing a really good job though of following up on these spot dodges, making the option really not look that good in the matchup. You've got so many good, quick, like combo starter options that Crag does. I suppose spot dodge is a pretty risky prospect. Down B clicking nicely here since he's holding on to a slight percentage. So Nair comboing up, going both ways to mix up the DI, but the forward air is not enough to kill at this stage. Oh, just turning around and grabbing, forcing him back off stage, pillaring, very vulnerable position. Oh, can be not quite, or that one not quite killing him. He doesn't have pillar, he didn't touch, he can't get back. Oh my god, Hyperborean Harbor strikes again. What a funny stage. SNC though, also dead for a similar stage-related reason. That wall being so far away and the platform, the stage is sitting so far out past it. Really awkward for both characters. I suppose significantly more awkward for the Lockstone. I mean, Crag always has the option of pillar, right? I'm kind of surprised to see SNC letting this stage through. I wonder what his bans were. I didn't notice. Okay, nice to get the stage there. Though, kind of risky positioning. Gets through though, the uppy covering so much space through the stage there. But the down throw option, they'll clean it up. Very nice kill confirmed. He's down tilts the down strong covering the tech roll in. Creep having a bit more space to get the pillar that he wants, those pillars that he likes. Oh, that's not going to be quite enough, but very scary, very close to the blast zone. Such a low ceiling here, and oh my god. SNC's turn for a bad SD. And that's a bracket reset. How do I manage this? So he wins 3-2. And then I just pull it in from here. Did that work? Nope, I'll just do it like this. Cool. Alright. We're back into it again. Whole new set. Why have the scores not updated? I definitely changed that. Okay, sure, whatever. It's been a little funky for me, but it's worked out now, I think. No, it's gone back to... That means that the score to 0-0. It keeps changing it back. What is going on? Are you seeing this? I'm gonna have to do this manually. Okay, sure, we'll go with that. Whatever. Missed the whole first stock to that. Creep with a good lead. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Can he even come back from that? No, he can't. Way too low. Clean parry on that forward air from the ledge, but that's not enough to kill at this stage. Down 2 stocks. Craig's at 145, holding on. The pillar's there to give him a nice wall to just tech off and come back nicely. But that will eventually get it. Quick option, killed nicely. That's game over. Well, stock over. Again, killed side B, being very aggressive from SNC. Eager to make the comeback, but just hold the space there when he knows he loses his advantage. Very nice, very disciplined. The parry coming in a bit early. Is there a good punish here? The Meagle popping up and getting the down air to clean up the stock. Very nice. Really clean techs. And then a nice parry, but oh, the side B grabbing, but Creep was ready for it, as you need to be. I mean, that's the sort of thing that Loxodon needs to do there, right? Jab up tilt, back air, up air, another one will that kill? It does. Oh my god. The high platform coming in clutch. Very nicely for the group there to clean up the stock and take game 1 of Grand Final Reset. Heading over to Jules Vale for a game 2. This platform had a very nice fight for Loxodon to contest. Really nice string to open up the game. Trading back and forth right away. The down B, but the down air doesn't connect this time. SNC a touch more ready for it and just air dodges through it. Still very scary. I mean, he's struggling to get back to stage. The jab reset, the forward air, but he's got the DI for it. No, he doesn't. That just kills regardless. What a terrifying move to deal with. Down for a dash attack is so nice. Back airs, the streak is continuing. Okay, reset to neutral. Shield grab but facing the wrong way, doesn't get the full up. And wait, Greep really pushing the advantage here. Oh my god. Down tilt, down strong. Good follow up here from the Loxodon. Forward air. Wow, so clean right now. So clean right now. Situations are Loxodon here, but since he gives up ledge again, clean to get the kill confirmed like that though. Okay, that's how you get back into this game. That's what you one step at a time. But ready for the parry on the RP. Platform stops that opportunity this time, but that's a risky position. 74%. The command grab throwing him off stage. Oh, the pillar saving in the detail like that. The ledge hog. Oh my god, that was a crazy situation. Hold on a second, it's the last stop. Oh, going for the ledge special. It's just a touch too slow. Getting clipped by the down B. Instead, the forward air sending Loxodon right back off stage. Really scary position to be in. The up B clipping like that. That's an interesting counter for the pillar. Down air reaching really high again. The jab reset goes the wrong way with the get up roll. Oh, the up strong not attacking there since he's DIing it away nicely. Getting the grab off the tech from the neutral air, throwing off stage. Wait, what's going on here? But gets back to ledge. Sorry, the grab follow up from the up strong on shield. Surely you have a quicker option there, Greep. Well, what was that? Oh my god, the down air, back air, it's enough. The killer's there, but Greep gets away quickly. SNC a touch too slow, maybe caught a little bit trying to finish out, trying to set up with some projectile stuff. Oh, down B, I don't know if he knew that he didn't have any charges. That seems a little bit strange, but it certainly stalled out nicely. It was a fun time mix-up, if it was deliberate especially. But at ledge, this is scary. What is going on here? Getting a nice little recovery, just sort of finding the gap in the pressure that Greep was trying to push. The side B grabbing down air, but he bounces off the pillar. The grab back through, but the DIs it nicely. The high pillar, that's it. Oh my god, he doesn't get a ledge and Greep grabs it instead. Forward air, jab. Oh my god, what a comeback! Dude, what the hell was that game? What the hell? Unbelievable. I don't have words. That was insane. Reverse 3-stock, wasn't it? I feel like I can't even remember. I'm dizzy. Yeah. Water, oh my god. Okay, clean work from both players so far. Building up a percent. Really nice charged up strong to cover the options there. Just forcing him off stage. Really scary place. Pulls the rock in time and uses it to get back to stage, but okay, never mind. Does get the control. Nice forward air, pushing him back off. SNC going for a few of these ledge specials now, which I don't know that I like. Not ready for the back air back throw that time on Greek's part. The pillars are really far away, and yeah, doesn't get ledge in time, and the down air will just clean it up and take the stock. Oh, messing up his ledge refresh or ledge dash there and getting nared for it. The Greek just concedes it anyway, unable to convert further. Percent building really quickly. SNC has adapted to the pace really well, and Greek was on the back foot after that last game. Using the disjoint really well, keeping his Crag at bay and at the distances that he does not want to be at. The rock pulling it, but just getting in the wrong space. Shielding the ledge special, and so many options for Greep there after that one. Neutral air dash attack, covering the space, but shielding each other's work. Shielding each other really nicely. That might just do it. No, the DI holds on. Really nice work from SNC there. He's built up so much percent and holding on to his last stock at 148 now. He's really far out. His recovery is going to be really pivotal here, and yeah, the ledge hog just gets the job done. No need to go fancier when you know your opponent's out of options. You just deny them the one option that they do have left and clean it up well. Really good shield grab there, shielding the aggressive option. Greek doing really well. SNC clearly expecting the pillar and ready for it, but instead Greek just jumps forward and gets him with the forward air himself to get out of the situation. Moving so fast though, another edge guard situation and another one drop. Neutral air being traded and a back air being setting up the nice forward air, and oh, that's a scary rock. But he upbeats through it, the timing just slightly wrong. Not stop that upbeat with the rock. The back throw, again, he's just not ready for it. I mean, it's a quick throw. Maybe that fatigue is coming in a little bit here for Greek, but as I say, that last stock again, 0% apiece. Oh, waits out, the spot dodge, knows it's coming. Really good opening here. Hang on, that neutral air forward air. This is scary, but he concedes the space. He concedes the space. The down B doesn't really cover very much there since he just gets around it. Really nice arm protect to get out of there again. Down B, up being away from the stage to not get a parry. Arcs the meatball slightly wrong way there. Oh, clean, good parry. That down strong is almost enough to kill across the stage. Oh my god. Floatiness for Lost on really working against him there. Doesn't get late translation. He probably doesn't need to, and the down throw up strong cleans it up nicely. Wow. Crazy back and forth set right now. Game 4 of Grand Final Reset. Merchant Port. This is a much more neutral stage, I feel. Both characters will be happy here, though. No one really with stuff that they don't want to deal with. Sit down on comms as well.
Yeah, you look very like you were struggling.
Oh, no, I've been going off. What do you mean?
Fair enough.
I'm having a great time on comms.
Nice.
I don't need you.
Man, fuck you too. I mean, bleep you too. I would never swear on the stream.
If it was my stream, I wouldn't care, but it's not technically my stream. I've sworn a few times, it's fine.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, so this set, how's this been going so far?
This is insane. We're at game 4 of Grand Final Reset.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so SNC, for anyone listening, it's Rendered Spy who's joined me on comms, by the way. Rivals 1 Extraordinaire, Ori main war criminal, etc.
Yeah. I cheat.
Yeah, he cheats.
But it's, yeah, I mean, SNC's been... it's interesting to see how far he's taken this last time. I remember playing against him like way back when the game was first coming out. Ooh, that is an unfortunate mistake.
Scary position though. That rock was going to do some work no matter what. Trying to air dodge through it perhaps. I'm not sure if he even had his air dodge at that point. Been off stage for a while. But yeah, no, big breakout performance for SNC here. Beating Garfield earlier, beat Creep earlier as well in the same format. He came in winner's side to grand finals. So.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah. Crazy back and forth set.
Ooh, good parry.
Yeah, I mean it's. You're seeing the Crag experience all day long from SNC, right? Like, he's not playing the character, but like he knows still the sort of stuff of the characters that Crag is looking for.
Yeah, sitting right in that Crag zone to really, really punish that. Oh, and catches the pillar. That could have been very scary there.
Dude, those grabs! It may be an anti-air, but not from that far away. It's such a goofy looking situation. This is probably just the stock though, right? Yeah.
And this is scary.
Yeah, it's a scary position, but oh man, you don't. Not the kind of platform you want to wait on, right? Like Loxodon covers that really nicely, but getting the trade, the techs are really nice, but Creep really pushing it. Oh my god, that was so close.
Oh! That down smash would have been so clutch, but holding in on that back is so scary. He doesn't quite die, but...
He's too far away for the parry. He misses it. There's not really anything else he can do.
Oh, no!
That's set!
Missing that tech right there.
Wait, that's it! It's done! Holy shit.
Wow. Damn, even just catching that final game was like actually really exciting. That was close.
Dude, this set is worth watching. It was fucked up.
That's, man, that was good though. Good seeing that. It was really interesting to have SNC like really, you know, you can tell that he plays against, he knows the character inside and out. Just understanding what Crag's options are and how he has to deal with them.
For sure. But doesn't quite get the job done in the end. I mean, beat the Greep earlier, but the Greep came back, adapted, knew what he was doing. He stopped doing stupid pillars.
Always a staple of every Crag.
Oh god, yeah. A really good result for him in the end. That's it. Oh my god, loses into Get SNC. That'll be it for stream today though. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll catch you all next time, whenever that will be, because it won't be next month.
But hopefully soon.
At some point. Have a good afternoon everyone.